So I'm not gonna like start doing a ton of videos like this, but I just want to record this one because Will's a good friend of mine. He supports my work, and I want to support his work too. And I thought that'd be fun to kind of do a reaction video to it. I'm not gonna start doing fucking reaction videos, but if it's for a friend who likes it when people do reaction videos, then I'll do it. But I'm gonna cut it down to parts where I'm only reacting to something, so my critiquing cameraman about reaction videos still stands. I don't hate people who do reaction videos at all. I think that if you don't cut out the boring parts, then it's a waste of time. I like reaction stuff though. Me and Zach do Makal and Zach. But those are highly edited videos where the only time there's like a quiet part where you actually hear the movie we're reacting to is because there's something important in the context of that audio that we react to. But still, this is Will's Metal Gear Solid Snake series. I think it's like supposed to be like a movie uploaded in parts rather than a series, because it's going to start their NCU. They're trying to do a Nintendo Cinematic Universe, which, I mean, hey, if they pull it off, awesome. Snake's kind of a weird character to go first because he's third party in Smash Bros. But I guess if the plan is to get to a Smash Bros. Movie, then Snake's a fine character to start with. Probably has more movie potential than any of the other Nintendo characters. But yeah, I'm gonna hit play. 3, 2, 1. I'll pause if there's anything I need to comment on. I got my pink earbuds in. I turned my audio up because there was no sound and I thought I was like my computer was muted or something. Then there's just this loud ass lightsaber sound in my ears. A new cinematic universe. Let's see if it's any better than the Dark Universe. Was that what it was called? They're in a gym. I can see treadmills. Oh, okay, yeah, they're very blatantly in a gym. They're not trying to hide it. They got Little Mac there, I think. So they're gonna start immediately putting characters from other games into the series, or Little Mac would also be one that would make a lot of sense, especially if you're like gym setting. Like you could use this location for a Little Mac movie.
All non-main characters follow me. I repeat, all non-main characters follow me.
It's a SpongeBob joke.
My mom says I'm a main character.
Alright, so it's not taking itself too seriously. Well, you did it better than the way Richie did it, because the other characters don't freeze when another one speaks.
No, Snake, don't you play video games? Just tell me all the info you receive. You can't carry him all the way back here.
Good point.
So this is going to be a very high on breaking the fourth wall. Don't use a Nerf gun, Will. I don't know, maybe it's like a comedic enough to where he can use a Nerf gun, but it's just... He definitely has come a long way with his special effects. They still look cartoony, but like it kind of works for like a Nintendo YouTube video.
I can always
The point is they're consistent and they look appealing. They don't look realistic, but they look appealing. The lightsabers I saw like really improved during the Star Wars fan film.
Oh, okay. Wow, that didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. But oh my. Here's a map.
I like the snake guy. I like him. I like how it's just. I like the guy that got to play Snake. This is very clearly going for like a more comedic appeal, which I definitely enjoy.
I always wondered when you're gonna run out of ammo.
Kisses the gun.
Where'd he go?
Lighting in that shot wasn't great. Yeah.
Maybe you ran away.
You need to set a light up. I like that the background's lit, granted. Like you can kind of create a silhouette there, but it's not super obvious. Wrong sound effect. That's not too head smacking. That was like a swoosh.
Done and done.
Snake gave us the fucking finger.
Modern Gear is run by your brother, Liquid.
Liquid. No.
You have every opportunity to do more of Liquid than Richie did, by the way. Richie did fucking shit with Liquid.
Well, if that's the case, and you're gonna need it.
I know nothing about that character with what Richie did with him. I learned a little bit about Snake watching Richie's shit, but like absolutely nothing about Liquid. He's in one scene, they kill him, then he comes back, he's in maybe 4 scenes, but not fight scenes, and then he dies in the first fight he gets in. They did such a shitty job with Liquid. Oh, I like that. Going like that on the treadmill. Good stuff. Not sold on the Nerf guns. I do think it's supposed to be funny though. I think that they're like addressing it. I couldn't see what he was setting it to because the lighting was really bad. I understand maybe you're not allowed to bring lights into the gym, but maybe like at least flash your phone flashlight on it or something. It's the same joke again. Okay. That gun was a little bit more intimidating than a Nerf gun. Oh, we'll get some lights. Alright, that's the end of episode 1. I'll just kind of skim through the credits. Is there post-credit scenes in this? No, okay. Nice work, everyone. I'm gonna watch episode 2 as well. And then I might make that one video. So, got episode 2 loaded up. Alright, 3, 2, 1. I do like that you made your own intro too. I feel like you've done that for a while. That's not a new thing, but I like that it's not iMovie stuff anymore. Everything has improved since your last project. Apparently iMovie's actually a pretty good editing software now too. I used to make fun of it a lot, but like I know a lot of people who say it's actually like decent now. I always saw it as like worse than Movie Maker, but it apparently got better, and I don't even think Windows Movie Maker exists anymore. The lighting is the biggest problem. I would invest in some lights. In some of the shots the lighting doesn't look terrible, but in some it's just like I can't even tell what's going on. Like that one. You can also like lower the saturation on the orange tip, and then it'll look more like a real gun. In these shots it looks good because I can't see the orange tip, but that's mainly because of lighting.
Man, this guy sucks.
I like that shot. I like the background, everything's well lit. It's a good tracking shot.
Hey, a box. It must be my Amazon package.
I love next day shipping.
Hey, you're not what I ordered.
That was like very clumsy of both of them to just lose their guns like that. It did not take a lot of effort for that to happen. I kind of like the camera movements when they were punching each other. It kind of reminded me of something like Upgrade, like a more simple version of Upgrade, but it was good camera movement.
He has skills you wouldn't dream of. I doubt he'd get himself captured so easily.
Damn it.
Wait, I'm gonna rewind that. At 5:20, okay. At 5:10.
Captured so easily.
Let me see that again. Wait, like that's actually a pretty decent practical effect they pulled off. 5:07.
So easily.
Okay, I think I see how they did it. That's cool though. That was cool. I think it was just the shot went quick enough. He already had the blood on him, and the shot went so quick that it kind of looked like it just came out. But that was still cool. That was well pulled off.
He wants to destroy Foxhound and rule the United States government, right?
Wow, I guess it is very obvious.
Well, he's an evil clone.
It's weird hearing
Of
them
course.
acknowledge the United States government in a Nintendo
Like, what is this?
film.
Attack of the Clones?
Granted, Metal Gear Solid might take place in America. I don't know anything about it. The gun effect was not good in that. You don't want it to be that big. So I guess they had to get a different actor to play Liquid. Or is that... the same actor, actually. It is the same actor, isn't it? Okay. They did a decent job making them look a little different. I wish you wouldn't use so many Nerf guns. Well, that's my biggest critique, that and some of the effects, but I'm enjoying myself. I'm gonna watch, I'm gonna do episode 3 too. I have enough time to do one more, and this episode's a little smaller, so I'll stop at 3. 3, 2, 1, play. It's cool that Will's found people. Like, he's very good at, like, finding new people to film with. I have seen his cast, like, change over the year. Obviously, people go their own ways in life, but Will's always, like, pretty quick to find more people interested in this line of work. He's very easy to work with. He definitely has more of a drive than any of us did, because he's still making this stuff, like, all the time. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be like a way sillier series start to finish, it seems. Like they're showing how ridiculous it is that this like box thing supposedly actually works in the game. I'm not sure if it works. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it works, because I've said it a million times, I don't play these games. But it seems like, it seemed, all of Will's older projects had comedy in them too, but they tend to take themselves a little more seriously than this is. Good job not getting the cameraman in the reflection of the sunglasses. Ah, such bad
The
lighting.
reason they haven't done it already is because they need my equipment.
You do know once they run out of
Better.
options, they're going to secondary protocol.
Well,
You need to position the characters in a way to where it's not going to look like that. You don't want to film right in front of, like, with a window in the background. That's what I was doing. Granted, my shot looks like shit. See, my shot looks like shit too because of that window right there. I'm going to rewind a little bit because I'm not listening to them, so I'm going to go back to 423. But, yeah, put my window there. Like, my shot's pretty shitty right now because that window's causing a glare, but this is a reaction video, so I'm not as worried about it. And also, my face is, like, still lit because of the computer screen. It would have been really bad if I was right behind the window right there, because then I would have been a silhouette. In this shot, the light is behind Will, so you can see his face, but it's, like, very dark, and it's hard to see what, like, his expression is. It's hard to see any detail in the shot, and it's super unappealing. But I'm going to go back a little bit more. Really, I'm just going to replay the scene. I'm at 413, and I hit play.
Operation Drug Test? Let's go.
I like that name, Operation Drug Test.
Hey, nice box.
Nice box.
Tell him that big boss sends his regards.
Yeah, I kind of thought that was going to be Big Boss. I don't even know who Big Boss is. I'm familiar with the name, mainly because of Richie. Okay, so that was Will's Metal Gear Solid series, and I'll probably record the last 4 episodes unless Will really hates this, hates that I'm doing this. Sorry for being a little critical, Will, but I feel like that's the best way to be. I don't want to just kiss your ass. I want to criticize, but also praise stuff, and then when I praise stuff, it means a lot more, because you know that I'm being honest with you. I did enjoy myself, though. I do think it's fun to watch. I would definitely recommend it. I'm going to have all 3 episodes linked in the description of this. And yeah, just check it out. I think you'll enjoy yourself if you're a fan of Nintendo stuff like this, and if you're also like a fan of amateur filmmaking, which is not a bad thing. I love amateur films. I love watching stuff like this. That's why we do so many videos on Rich Alvarez on the Movie Makal page with me and Zach, and we also did one of Will's movies on that channel. And I don't think we have time to do a bunch of highly edited videos on Will's stuff, but I also want to keep watching it and kind of comment on it, because I do really respect Will for still making stuff like this, because all of us kind of did. All of the friends I met online were kind of doing stuff like this back then, and now very few of them do. Some of them still like make movies, like my good friend Jeremy. He's still making films, and I know Chris and Olivia of Stupid Smash Bros are working on stuff too. But Will's the only one who kind of consistently does the same type of videos that he's always wanted to make and has never held back. And yeah, I definitely admire him and his channel, and I definitely would recommend checking the series out. And yeah, I do have my nitpicks. I do have my legitimate criticisms too. But I would still recommend it. It's still a lot of fun to watch, and I'll be checking out the rest of it. Have a good day. Peace.